Why hasn't anyone told me this?
Comedian Fred Armisen came to me with a mystery. His father was born in Germany in 1941, the child of a young German woman and a professional dancer from Japan, a man named Masami Kuni. The couple never married and didn't stay together long. Indeed, Fred's father didn't even meet Kuni until he was an adult, and Fred himself knew almost nothing about his grandfather. We set out to change that. We sent researchers to Tokyo, where Kuni attended college, then launched his career. We soon uncovered a Japanese newspaper that would forever change Fred's identity.
"1933. Turning to the world of dance, the debut performance of rising dancer Kuni Masami, original name Pak Young-in." So he has an original name.
Mm-hmm.
Pak Young-in.
It's a Korean name,
Yeah?
not a Japanese name.
So am I Korean? Well, that changes many, many things. I was gonna say everything. I mean, I guess everything. I'm a quarter Korean?
How does it make you feel?
You understand that I tell people that I have interviews
Right.
where I say I am a quarter Japanese.
Because you thought you were quarter Japanese, but genetically you're quarter Korean.
Why hasn't anyone told me this?
The story of Kuni's name change is bound up in the tortured history of the 20th century. In 1923, a massive earthquake hit Tokyo, and Japanese newspapers began running largely invented reports of Koreans looting and raping amidst the devastation. Retaliation was swift and brutal. More than 6,000 Korean people were murdered. At the time, Fred's grandfather was attending high school in Japan. Suddenly, his life was in danger. Can you imagine being a teenager and knowing that you could be killed if people mistook you for one ethnicity or
Yes.
another? And these tensions between Japanese and Koreans exist to this day. It's the same old story, man. We know from every culture. You have an other and you demonize the
Yeah.
other, you
Yeah.
punish them, right?
Yeah. So where did he get the name from?
He began passing, quote unquote, just as he was trying to launch his professional career.
There's a stage
A
name.
stage name.
Yeah.
By the time he went to Berlin in about 1936, he had assumed a Japanese identity. He goes, I'm Japanese. There you go.
Okay.
That's the story.
Okay.
Does it change the way you think about your grandfather? And does it change the way you think about yourself?
It changes the way I think about myself. Just because I think we all assign qualities to nationalities. So the fact that I love Japanese food, I just assume is like, well, it's because I'm part Japanese.
You like kimchi?
I guess I'll have to now. This is incredible. Incredible.
Researchers told us that Kuni's family came from the Usan region in Korea. As it turns out, Fred still has relatives who live there, and they were delighted to tell us what they knew about Kuni. Your grandfather was a member of a family that was in the Korean upper class.
Wow.
His father was named Pak Nam-guk. And according to the Pak family, Pak Nam-guk espoused Western ideas and practices, so he sent his sons to study in the most developed parts of the Japanese Empire.
Ah.
So in a sense, you're who you are, Fred Armisen, because almost 100 years ago, a man named Pak Nam-guk decided to send his son off to school.
And then he became a dancer. And
He became a dancer, changed his name,
went to Germany.
met a beautiful German girl,
Yeah.
and they had an affair.
Yeah.
It's an amazing story.
It's an incredible story.
Yep.
I can't believe it's taken this long in my life to know such a huge part of my genetic makeup. Discovering our ancestors can change our lives, helping us to understand more fully who we are, where we came from, and how we're all connected to a much larger world. To see more incredible family history stories, click here. And
Thank you for watching.